Namaste Bacho, welcome back in this today's video. Today we will discuss about the second chapter of your book, that is matter around us pure? In the previous videos we have discussed about the first chapter, all topics and question and answer of exercises. Now we will discuss about the second chapter. Okay. Yes, in this chapter we will discuss about the pure and mixture. See, first of all, we divide matter in in two ways. First way is by physical classification, and other way is by chemical classification. In chapter 1, we have discussed about the matter by classification on its physical basis, that is, in solid state, in liquid, and in gaseous form. We have discussed about the properties: solid like copper, iron; liquid like water, petrol, diesel, kerosene, whatever; gaseous state like nitrogen, oxygen, and whatever. So in these states means the classification basis on physical properties or physical classification we have discussed in the chapter 1. In this chapter we will discuss about the chemical classification. Okay, if we will classify matter chemically, it is classified in two ways. One is the pure substance and other is the mixture. Okay, now let's see what is the meaning of pure here. A pure substance is a type of substance which is made up of only one kind of particle, that is atoms or molecule. For example, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, sodium chloride, etc. See, a pure means the type of substance which has only one kind of particle. Here particle means atoms or molecule. See, if we talk about hydrogen, it means hydrogen has only one type of atom, that is atom of hydrogen. Similarly, if we talk about oxygen, it means oxygen has only one type of molecule, that is one type of atom, that is atom of oxygen. And similarly, if we talk about the nitrogen, it has only one type of atom, that is atom of nitrogen. Also, we'll talk about the molecules. If we talk about the carbon dioxide, see, it is a form of molecule. It contains one atom of carbon and two atom of oxygen. So, it is an example of pure substance which contains only one type of molecule, that is molecule of CO2. Similarly, regarding sodium chloride, if we talk about this, it contains only one type of molecule, that is molecule NaCl. Okay. So, these are the example of pure substance. See, pure substance means one kind of particle. In our daily life, we see so many substances around us, but all those are not pure. Although we say them pure, but they are not pure. They are the mixture. Some pure substances are also there, but mixtures are also there. Suppose we talk about air. Air is example of mixture. We take milk. Generally, we say in our daily life pure milk, but actually milk is a mixture of fat, protein, etc. Okay. Water, what we take in our daily life, that is used for drinking, that is also example of mixture, but generally we say it pure water. So scientifically, the mixture and pure substances are quite different in comparison to our daily life. Okay. Now we'll talk about the mixture. Mixture is a substance which consists of two or more element or compound in any proportion and not chemically combined together. See, mixture is a type of substance which consists of two or more element or compound in any proportion and they are not combined chemically. See, they are not combined chemically. It means the molecules are not attached chemically and they can be separated by physical method only. Or uh, the mixture, the component of mixture contains their individual property in mixture too. Okay. One thing I want to say about the pure substance. Pure substance is further classified into element and compound that will be discussed in the later classes. But according to NCRT book, we are proceeding. So first of all, we'll discuss about the mixture, and then we'll go in detail about the pure substance in next topic. Okay. Here, as I discussed, mixture is a substance which is made up of two or more elements or compound, and they mix in any proportion. There is no fixed proportion, and there is no chemical combination. See, for example, air. Air, what we breathe, it is also a mixture. Normal water, what we use for our daily purpose, it is also a mixture. Okay. Now, mixture is also of two type. One is homogeneous. See, homogeneous, and other one is heterogeneous. We'll discuss one by one each. A type of mixture which has uniform composition throughout its mass is called homogeneous mixture. See, it this type of mixture has uniform composition. Now, what is the meaning of uniform here? यूनिफॉर्म मतलब कि एक जैसा पूरे मिक्सचर में जो कंपोनेंट्स होंगे वो एक जैसे होंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल, सपोज वी मिक्स two substances in a container and we will mix it properly and we separate them, we keep them in 4 or 5 different containers. So what we see, in all 5 components, the each sample has uniform composition of both components. Okay, means in each sample both components are in equal amount. It is called uniform mixture. Means if a container contains a homogeneous mixture and if we take out a sample from that mixture, it will have always uniform composition. मीन्स उस मिक्सचर में जो कंपोनेंट्स होंगे पूरे मिक्सचर में एक जैसे मिले हुए होंगे. हम कहीं से कोई सैंपल लेंगे उसमें हमारा कंपोनेंट्स इक्वल अमाउंट में सब जगह होगा. लेट अस सी दिस एग्जांपल, mixture of sugar in water, mixture of salt in water, air. Here we will see one activity to show you the homogeneous mixture. Okay. Cool. See, we have taken some water in a glass, and see we have some common salt and soil. Now we will mix some common salt in water. This common salt, and I am mixing it in water. See. I have mixed the common salt in water. As I have written there that mixture of common salt and water is homogeneous in nature. You see, now you can see the salt is completely disappeared in water. Okay. So this shows the homogeneous mixture. But One thing more I want to say, that homogeneous means uniform composition throughout. It written here uniform composition. What does it mean? It means that if we take sample from this mixture, if we keep 5 sample or 5 samples in 5 separate containers, we'll see that in each container the taste of water is equally salty. ओके, मीन्स ऐसा नहीं है कि ऊपर का वाटर कम सॉल्टी होगा और नीचे का वाटर ज़्यादा सॉल्टी होगा। यहाँ पे चूँकि ये प्रॉपर्ली मिक्स हो गया है, ये बढ़िया से मिक्स कर गया है, इस वाटर में आप वाटर कहीं से भी ले लें या इसको अलग अलग 4 जगह बांट ले, तो सभी सैंपल से टेस्ट जो होगा वो वाटर का इक्वली सॉल्टी होगा। ये दिखाता है कि यूनिफॉर्म कंपोजिशन है। एक बात, दूसरी बात कि इसमें कहीं भी हम लोग सॉल्ट को और वाटर को अलग अलग नहीं देख सकते हैं, मतलब यहाँ कोई सेपरेट बाउंड्री नहीं है जहाँ पे हम सॉल्ट अलग या वाटर अलग देख सकते हैं। तो इसलिए ये हमारा क्या है, इट इज़ एग्जाम्पल ऑफ यूनिफॉर्म मिक्सर। ओके, so we have seen about the example of homogeneous mixture. Now heterogeneous mixture. Here in this type, mixture has no uniform composition throughout its mass. Means the components are not mixed properly. Means we are able to see a distinct boundary between the component. Means we can easily recognize the components separately. For example, you see in daily life that some pebbles in rice or pebbles in pulses, you see, or husk in grains, that we see in our daily life. So the husks are separated from grains because they are easily recognizable from by us. We separate pebbles from rice because we can see or we can recognize that this is a pebble and this is rice. This is how possible? It is possible because of heterogeneous nature of mixture. Means here components are not mixed properly. Okay. For example, I have written here something mixture of soil and water that I will show you right now in the activity. Mixture of iron filling and sulfur. If you mix iron filling and sulfur, you will see that they are quite separated. Means they will not mix with each other properly. Now we will see the activity to see the heterogeneous mixture. Go. For this also we have taken some water in a glass and now we will mix soil in this water. See, I have soil with me and I am mixing soil in water. See, I mix soil in water. It is a mixture of soil in water. See, after some time, if this soil will remain undisturbed, after some time soil will get settled at bottom and the water on upper side will be clear. See, slowly soil particles are getting settled at the bottom and the upper portion of water is getting clear slowly and slowly. Or if you keep this in separate container, it will take 4 sample or 4 different samples in separate container. We will see the quantity of soil in each component will not be equal. Okay. Simply you see here that at this level the density of soil is higher in comparison to this one. Means it is a heterogeneous mixture. Here the level of soil is low, the water is getting quite clear, and at this level it is quite denser. See, it is quite dark. Okay, and here It is lighter in color. This shows what? It is heterogeneous mixture. Okay. So this is about the chemical composition. Okay. Now other properties of mixture will be discussed in the next class. Thank you.